Welcome back to another adventure. This time we are out at the Jay Gould and Chewelah silver mines. There's a couple other ones we might get to in this area today, but we just started hiking up, and Jonathan is standing next to an old building. It shows on the USGS map as being something there. I'm not sure what it was, but there's a little bit of metal roofing laying around it, and so we're going to check that out and then head on up to the mines. So this is that structure, whatever it was. Could have been just a cabin or whatever, but a bunch of timbers. This whole thing here is, obviously covered in snow this time of year, but looks like it was a pretty substantially built building, whatever it was. Pretty old, they're not square nails or anything, so it's not all that old, but supposedly the Jay Gould was first discovered up here about 1880, which makes it one of the first mines in this area. But we're gonna head up the hill and see what else we can find. All right, so we are here at the Chewelah silver mine. Kind of an odd one. There's a big open cut there. I was doing some reading last night, and one of the publications I read said that there was no addit here. It was just a 60-foot open cut, and so I'm thinking that's what that was. We'll poke around a little more. We got a building here. Yeah, looks like some carbide cans down here. Looks like the moose ran right through it. We saw some big old prints here. I think are moose. That's a pretty good stride, and they're almost cow size. But we'll come check out this little building here, and then probably poke around and get some video of that trench and see what's going on there. But there was definitely, we had some like wolf tracks that you'll see in the pictures. So it looks like the roof of this, like this was the front wall here, and the roof of it just set down on the ground here. Take a little look around. I should have grabbed one of my flashlights, I guess. Ain't nothing in here. Yeah, looks like that wall just laid down, so it just kind of tilted to the left here. We got some kind of old couch springs at the bottom of a bottle here, a jug or something. A little bit of snow here and there. Let me see about getting out this other side. Yeah, there's just a big talus slope here, and you can tell that we're on waste rock here. It's all flat. I'm gonna look back through that building there. Jeremy over there, or Jonathan, and so we'll go check out the open cut, and then probably look around a little and move on. All right, so I'm up at the top here. Well, the top of this draw, there's the building over there, Jonathan down there. So I'm thinking this was just an open pit, not an addit. And you can see a little bit of mineralization here in the rock. It's possible that this sloughed down over an opening, but I don't know. There's some quartz there, a little bit here and there, but I think we're gonna head on up to the Jay Gould and check that one out. So we just ran across this right up from the Chewelah silver. It's some kind of cowl. It's got a rounded top to it. Doesn't look like it was a radiator shroud or anything, but it has these kind of ornamental latches to it that look like they're pretty old. Not square nuts or anything, so I guess it's not that old. It might have some rubber in there or something, but yeah, it used to hinge down there, and kind of cool. Maybe the end of a air compressor or something. I don't see anything else around here that really says there was a building, but we'll catch up with you at the next thing. All right, so we're at the Jay Gould, just below it. There's a tailings pile here. Oop. Looks like a tailings pile here. It's starting to snow a little bit or something, but it's not too bad out here today. Running into a lot of critter tracks, but we'll see what we run into. There should be a road grade right up here that's, you can get a better shot of those. So that one, probably that is all tailings. So we'll get up to the top of that and see where we're at. So I'm up on top of the waste rock pile. Definitely what we got going on here. There's some quartz on the ground there. Nice weird quartz there. That one's pretty cool. And some black in it and stuff. Well, a lot of that's moss, but pretty good. Let's see what we got up here. We'll catch up with you at the addit if we find something. All right, so we are at the Jay Gould mine. There's a short little prospect, more of a chamber that Jonathan's in right now. There's a shaft right out front of it here that goes down pretty good, and you can see it's flooded down in there, maybe 20 feet or so. It's got some pretty good timbers around it still. Little old platform or whatever that was around it. And then there's another addit over here, which I'm not sure about. There's a big timber there with a bolt in it. And I know this one goes in, but yeah, I don't know that we'd get in there, because that rock is pretty narrow. It does go into a tunnel though. Little pack rat pocket here. Let's see if I can get you guys a better view down in there. Oh yeah. I'm gonna have to grab my other flashlight too and really light it up, but I don't see any critters. I think I might do that, grab my other flashlight. I think it ends there maybe. Kind of hard to tell. I'll get my farther reaching flashlight there. I don't necessarily see any critters in there, so, but that's only not even big enough to put my flashlight through there, so. And there's that guy hanging down from the ceiling. I don't think I'd, even with digging the dirt out and stuff, I don't think we'd get down in there. Kind of curious, because that doesn't look like this was the entrance to that tunnel. That tunnel's too big for that. So we'll head back down here and grab that other flashlight and check it out. Okay, so with my better light and zoomed in a little bit, we're looking at what I think is the face of it there. It looks like they just backfilled. Oh, there's a pack rat. Nice. Just hopped out in the middle of the pile there. Probably would have been eaten by a bigger critter. Let's see where he goes, I guess. Is he going to head up and around the corner there? It almost looks like he did. It might. Let's light up this whole thing, make sure what we got in here. I don't know. That almost looks like it could go around the corner there. But what we're dealing with is this big rock here. Get out and zoom out a little bit here. But yeah, that's the entrance there, and it's not even that wide, so I don't know if we're gonna try and squeeze into that. That might be something I can squeeze into, but not really anything we can dig out anymore to make it easier on us. So there's this big guy right above it that if that fell, you'd obviously be trapped forever. But we're gonna check out some more. I'll show you the other little addit here, and we'll poke around a little more and head up to some more workings. All right, so we're gonna go in this other addit now. So I don't think we'll get into that collapsed one over there. And just check this out. It's like I said, it's pretty short. There's quite a few icicles and stuff in here though. It's kind of cool. But get in here a ways so I can stand up. Looks like they were starting an addit here, and just never made it any further. The shaft is right outside, and yeah, there might be there's a big vein of quartz right through there, but kind of hard to tell any other minerals, but we'll probably head up to the other workings up the hill a little ways. All right, so we are at, some people say this is part of the Chewelah silver. Some things I've seen say it's part of the Jay Gould, but there's a couple of addits here. This one has a track running right into it and heading out this way. And then just above it, we actually came in on that grade, but we dropped down here right here, there's a grade that also leads to another addit above it that we'll be getting into today. But I wanted to take a better look, and this is actual metal rails, so I assume they were doing some stuff in here. And I think the upper addit still has the rail in it too, but that tells me that just at this level, that is an addit. It's got to be that they were one on top of each other. And yeah, so let me get up here and check this out, see if it's even something to consider. Quite a bit of timber and wood here. Like they built a wall here. It does look like it's pretty well. Oh yeah, there's nobody getting through that, don't you? Hey, no. It basically just gets into a nice little pack rat nest there. And it's all completely dirt, but that was definitely an addit. Look at that beam there. And those icicles are pretty cool. So we'll be climbing up to fall in here. Boy, maybe we won't get into it. But there's an addit up there we're going to try and get into too. So we're at the upper addit now. The lower addit's down there, right below us. And we're going to drop in there and see what we can see. That's the rail line out. And it looks like that's the grade that used to come over to here. And I'll catch up with you on the inside. All right, so we just slipped in the entrance there. This is the upper addit. has the tracks down in it still. And the airline here, it's got kind of a cool valve there. And then that was the quick connect, like a twist lock that would attach it to the drills or the mucker or whatever. I'm not sure why it's this close to the entrance, but yeah, so they're gonna head on. They've got some kind of, yeah, that's a metal post holding the back up there. And there's, oh, they just had a flex line between there and there. So it picks up again there. There's another one of those twist lock connectors. Oh, that's different. I'll have to chase that. But got a ladder here. A little spot people have been picking away. Kind of a hammer and a screen. And Jonathan's up ahead there. Checking stuff out. Just kind of taking a look at everything first, and then we'll take a look at some of the minerals in here. There's another twist lock end, and the big air pipe's still going. Tracks are still here. Got a big spike there for some reason inside the tracks there. A little bit of flowstone right in here. Old chain holding that up. Let me just trip on everything. Get a picture of that. And keep on keeping on. Finding anything cool. Oh yeah. Oh, I think that's the deteriorated hose there. But there is some spots in here that are pretty blue. There's some, looks like probably silver and lead or galena, maybe. Well, there's supposed to be some in here. It's quite the garden hose end they got there. But, keep on heading on. There's an older tie with some small spikes in it. And the big airline has been stepped down to 1 inch or something. There's so this must have been the end of the line for their airline. Kind of odd. Quite a bit of. Oh yeah, nice little spike. Oh, get a little bit of picture of that. I think we might. A lot of quartz. Look at the like the iron banding right there, and then a bunch of it in here. Flowstone on this side. Oh, there's that pack rat there. See if he'll just let me walk by him. Hi, bud. How's it going? Don't worry. Hi, bud. Sneak by him there. Oh, this is the end. Okay, well, I guess we don't have to worry about, yeah. So, they got the track on its side here. That was what the mucker ran on. And I think that's make it easier to clean or something to keep clean. But here's kind of the vein of galena right there. Right at the edge of the quartz. And got some stalactites, minor ones there. And yeah, so I'm gonna have a look around. I don't know if that's a piece of steel there. I don't know what that was. Interesting. Anywho, we'll start the video back up if I find anything worth showing you guys. All right, so we're back outside now. The adit we were in was just on the other side of that log there at the base of the rockery or whatever. But originally I was thinking this was an upper and lower level, since there's, you know, obviously a trail going up to this level. But by the time we dropped down in there, you know, we were maybe 15, 20 feet down. And so I'm thinking that this was actually kind of a snow shed or, you know, rock fall. And that's actually the addit. They just brought it out to here to keep the slopes from falling on your head and stuff. So I just figured I'd point that out since we're back out here. And we're gonna head back out this way. And I think maybe check out one or two more spots. And yeah, we'll see you there. So we're at the, I guess, third mine of the day. This one is the Payne. There's some timbers and wood and stuff there. A bunch of cans, like somebody's been up here metal detecting or something. Piece of a stove. It's like a big 4-burner cook stove. And then over here is the remainders of a little building. Kind of hard to see. There's a damper for the stove. Oh, I got my backpack. There's the damper there. And the battered wood box there. But yeah, there was definitely some sort of building under the snow there. And so then came around the corner here and found the adit. And it appears to be open. I think Jonathan's up top there. Okay, so I'm gonna grab a flashlight out and we'll take a look in there. So we are getting wet, it looks like. Okay, there's water. That's a good sign. I don't think bears like sleeping in water this time of year. It looks like it's not that deep either.
Yeah, this is all from the water.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks like it just goes back about 30 feet and dies out. Maybe a raise. Let's see. No raise or nothing. Huh. Weird. Oh, that's cool. That's a barrel. Like a barrel or something. That's weird. Sunk into the floor. Maybe a sump. That's probably what that is a sump. Suck the water out. But yeah. That's a short one. Lots of flowstone in here. And yeah, that might be a little bit of the vein. Pretty solid. Okay, so that other one was pretty short, ran out. But we're at this other cut up above it because it was looking like there was more ore that there was more ore than came out of there. That might be flooded. Yeah, it's flooded right there. Damn it. Let's see if I can. Yeah, it's flooded right down there where it looks wet. You can see the water line on the wall. Yeah, it's pretty short decline. So we are just up from that one. Came up right here. That's basically right here on the other side of this little green tree is that last addit. It went down to water. And this one, so I saw the tailings up here, or the waste rock pile, which isn't a huge one, but they must have connected to something down below, down here. See if I can get out there. Yeah. So this shaft, get around here, see if I can get you guys zoomed in down there. It looks like it goes that way under that rock ledge. I know it's hard to see, but I'm trying not to slide my ass down in there. But there are some decent trees out here. This one being right here, it's got some barbed wire around it, but we're just kind of eyeballing around now because there are various little flat spots, but I was noticing another rock outcropping over here, so I'm hopeful we'll find something a little more substantial up here, and I'll catch up with you guys if we do. So I came back down, so that's the old other waste rock pile. The first two addits were over there. I don't know, this one looks like it might be just a prospect. But it looks like it's worth checking out. Yeah, it's just a little pocket here in the rock. But it looks like just a pocket. Oof. And then there's another little prospect probably right here. Yep. No tunnel. I think that might be it for addits. Because yeah, this is what I was seeing before from over there, and it's like, yeah, that might be something. But anyway, I think that's gonna be it for the day, and we're gonna maybe check out one more, but we'll see how we feel when we get down there.